What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
Those of you familiar with this show know that before we jump in, we like to ask Rick what he thinks the episode will be about based solely on the title. So today's title is Muscle Woman. Rick, what do you think's going to happen?
I think we're going to meet someone who looks exactly like Muscle Man, and someone is going to fall madly in love with them, but it's not going to be Muscle Man because Muscle Man doesn't know what they see in her.
Okay.
And Muscle Man is probably going to be jealous that Muscle Woman, as I'm going to dub this unknown person who may or may not exist because I might just end up with 0 points, has bigger man boobs than he does.
I'm going to have to give you like quarter of a point.
A quarter point?
Yeah, because like in the sense that yes, there is a muscle woman involved.
Okay.
Go figure. But other than that, the rest of your synopsis is a bit lacking.
Sure. So yeah, one of the gang does not fall madly in love with Muscle Woman.
Yeah, like you're not a million miles away from the plot, but you're definitely missing the mark.
Sure.
So yeah,
I'm on the right range and I missed the target.
Yeah, it's a shame, but quarter of a point's better than 0 points.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, Rick, do you want to introduce the episode for folks?
Yeah. Regular show, season 2, episode 14, Muscle Woman. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yeah, JT Quintel. Yeah.
There's a lot of pre-credits today.
Yeah, well. Man, that's too much of a trimmed bush. You need it to be wild and untamed.
Yeah.
That's how you want a bush.
Oh, Muscle Man can't bring himself to do it.
No! It's such a fucking toxic masculine trait, isn't it?
Yeah. Big boys don't cry.
You're only allowed to cry in the shower because you can hide it.
Literally.
Who had a fatter ass?
Man, Goblin with a fat ass is such a good image prompt.
Well then. Well, today we're going to learn why Muscle Man is so valued at the park.
Yeah, because, he knows how to prioritize his jobs and exactly how to goof maxing.
Well, he also has the hardest jobs in the park.
Yeah.
Because he's the Muscle Man! Fuck that.
I
love this guy.
Well, that's such a Quintel character as well.
Good. Yeah, because I only ever talk to him when he's goofing off.
Yeah. Because they're also goofing off at the same time.
Yeah. Can you see what their problem is? Yeah, idiots.
Yeah.
I remember when I did some brief work in Chesington Zoo with the basically the meerkats.
Yeah.
And it was like, cool, you need to go rake the sand. It's like, well, I've got to rake the sand. It's like, just do it. I'm like, okie dokie. And the first thing they say is, start from the opposite end of the enclosure to the door. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And I just like how they know that people are fucking idiots.
Yeah. The number of times people have fucked it up.
Hey, man. Don't hit at people in the supermarket.
No, just like, don't hit on people anywhere unless they're somewhere like designated for being hit on, like a bar.
Well, it depends. It's a bit more flexible than that, for sure. But fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, I remember someone telling me, like, oh yeah, I hit people all the time at my job at the supermarket, and it's like, are you working? It's like, yeah. You shouldn't be hitting on people while you're working.
Yeah, yeah, especially since, like, okay, the difference is the people who are customers can escape. It's even worse the other way around, where the people who are working somewhere can't escape.
Oh, good, yeah. Oh, it's a Claire's Accessories.
Oh boy, hello. Oh, she looks like the frickin'
Be nice.
troll wife from Trolls.
I haven't seen that movie. Man, she's got massive tits.
She does.
This is about the average look of someone working in Claire's Accessories too.
It is, a little bit.
How many times have you accidentally misspelled smells as smeals?
Snails. Smeals. I tend not to put down the word smells.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay, so she's getting the horn for Mordecai.
Because he's so emotionally mature. Which is really funny that he's really emotionally mature when he's talking about a different a different couple, but such a fuckwit when it comes to his own relationships.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a thing in real life though. Like it's so easy to be the outside looking in, but when you're like included in your own analyses,
yeah, I suppose.
It's yeah.
I love how both Rigby and High Five Ghosts are taking a piss out of him for this.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is just horrible.
She doesn't look like the kind of person who would take being dumped too well.
Well, it's also like this is just a horrible plan. Like, it's just nasty.
It is.
Malicious.
She's also gotten shorter.
Well, it's the Steven Universe problem, man. Like, Steven Universe did this way worse.
Yeah, like Steven needs to be as tall or as short as makes fun.
Oh, fuck you.
Like, she needed to be massive when Rigby walked into her tits.
Well, yeah.
Oh no, she's blowing a breathy kiss.
I absolutely love how they treated it like a bullet.
Yeah, that you literally dodged.
Oh, at least fucking swallow your chicken first.
Well, I learned from you that chicken wings are, all the things crossed out.
Steve! Was Muscle Man on there twice?
I think so.
Chicken wings, yes, but that was a drumstick.
Okay.
Technically, that's a beak.
It is, yeah.
Oh, that's
the trouble is they're also doing it in the place where Margaret works.
Yeah.
Now it's time for her to go yandere.
I think she's going to turn into Godzilla. Jesus, that's a Sentai entrance. Oh god damn! It's fucking the fucking Sting from Duke's Dear Freya.
She's also the Terminator.
Someone must have had so much fun animating those tits flopping about. Jeez.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. So her ass is powerful enough to break the road as well.
Well, she is Muscle Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see...
And being able to do that all in heels.
Wow, yeah. Natural butcher. I must flee!
She succeeded. Hey, he's got a freaking Rick and Morty portal.
I want to point out that is a continuous plot point, and you will see him later.
Okay.
Oh, someone's birthday's going to get ruined. Oh, she's camouflage.
Yeah, doing the caber toss. Hey, it's Arnie Pie, Arnie in the sky.
Oh, I don't know, Kent. God, they did a really good job of making Muscle Man look so pathetic in that shot.
Yeah, because he's just like a blob of sad.
Yeah.
He looks like a beetle, like when his hair's wet.
Yeah, his hair's a bit more like a monkey.
Yeah.
The band, not the animal. That's for the...
Oh, yeah. Monkey with the E's.
She's a fucking zombie now.
Orc rage.
Mordecai begging for his goddamn life. It's fucking Kansas playing.
My
right
mom.
There you go.
Is that the first time he reveals his name?
I believe so. Title drop.
Aww.
Get ready for a real gross shot. That is fucking Kansas, right?
Something along those lines. Oh no, they're making orc babies in real time.
They're not orcs. If they were orcs, they'd already be naked and fucking doing it doggy style.
Mm-hmm.
They are made for each other though.
Yeah. they both click random all in the same moment.
Oh, cool. Mordecai said it.
Yeah.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, they did a much better deed today.
Yeah.
They reunited a couple that didn't know they needed to be reunited. Which, is really bucking the trend for how poorly Mordecai and Rigby usually do for these wacky adventures.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, it's bucking the trend for how relationships usually go in regular show.
Oh, it's only Mordecai that has really shit relationships, because Mordecai sucks.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah. I'm aware that Rigby gets the girlfriend that's human apart from a beaver tail.
Yeah. I can't believe we've seen her once. Like, I didn't think she showed up so early for, it wasn't even a cameo, really.
Yeah, but, even then, I'm aware of the character from, YouTube videos.
I get you. But the episode has long since passed. Rick, what did you think?
It was pretty fun. It's interesting to see a Muscle Man episode that essentially doesn't have Muscle Man.
Yeah, Muscle Man is more of a plot device than a character in this.
Yeah, he's a framing device, yeah.
Yep. But, again, there are few visuals funnier than him crying in the shower.
Yeah, which is why they showed it 3 times. But yeah, what about you? What do you think?
Yeah, it was okay. Obviously, they had to introduce Starla at some point. Again, it's one of those where I'm surprised how late they introduce her. Granted, we're only halfway through season 2, but it feels like she's been around for much longer as someone who's watched a bulk of the show.
Sure, okay.
But whenever she shows up, she makes herself known, shall we say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an okay episode. As an introductory episode to Starla and Muscle Man as a couple, great, fine, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Do you have a favourite moment?
I think it was Starla's heel entrance when she burst through the wall of the diner, just emerging from the smoke and rubble into a really well animated just oh shit moment reel.
I mean, all I have to do is go back to what I said at the time, and that was it's like a Sentai villain's entrance.
Yeah. And then the other extra fun things that followed, but I think the entrance was the peak of that. Even though you knew that she was there because she existed before that.
Yeah. I'm with you.
But how about you? Do you have a favourite moment?
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat a bit and loop back around to like Muscle Man in the shower crying is so funny. Someone had fun animating that; they couldn't have not.
Yeah.
Like just like
Mitch crying in the shower.
They made him just flabby enough to be a bit Sharpay-ish.
yeah, Sharpay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Because it's funny though, because when he's standing up, like he doesn't have that much fat to be like Sharpaying.
Yeah.
They did that just for the visual gag, and also because they needed to find a way to hide his dick and balls, I guess.
Yeah, just to make him look even more pathetic. Just give him donut rolls.
Oh yeah, favourite moment because it was dumb and funny. Let's get down to the all-important question. Rick, who are you adding to the MVP board today?
I'm giving it to Mitch. A muscle man himself, because he was a pretty good framing device for today's episode. He essentially set up the episode by being sad. He was the reason for the chores because he wasn't doing them, and he was the one who essentially solved everything at the end because he saw that things were going to shit and was convinced to lay himself bare.
Yeah, okay, that's understandable. I think he wasn't in the episode long enough to give him the MVP award, but you've given pretty good justification to be like, yeah, it was effectively a 50-50 episode as far as involvement goes, even if we didn't see Muscle Man too much. And hey, sounds like you're going to be calling him Mitch going forward.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, Muscle Man gets it from me today. How about you? Who gets your MVP for today's episode?
I'm going to give it to Starla because she was almost definitely the star of the episode. Like, shit, her name is technically in the title. She is Muscle Man's Muscle Woman.
Yeah.
I find it hard to give it to Mordecai or Rigby in this episode because Rigby came up with the dirtbag plan of, why don't you pretend to date Starla and get her hopes up and be nice and lovey-dovey just to crush her heart. And then Mordecai just straight up went along with it with no questions asked. It's a scummy thing to do.
Sure.
It's hard to root for either of them in this episode. That's all I'm saying.
Fair.
So yeah, the muscle couple get the MVP awards today, and that's another episode of Regular Show in the books. Join us again next week where we'll tackle episode 15 of season 2.
Yeah, see you later, everybody.